Hello and welcome to AI. The Somnium files, I have no idea what this game is about. I have some what this game is about, and I still don't have what the game is about. I am feeling this is help me about solving a case, visual novel type of thing. I just wanted something different, you know, something different. And the thing is, I hope there is still enough voice acting, because I am tired. Ooh. Voice volume. Let's see how it is. Normal. Text display. Skip unseen. Skip unseen content. No! No, wait. What does this mean? Skip unseen content. No, because I don't want to accidentally skip anything. But then again, if there is game over... Politeness, I think is okay. Language, English. I have no idea what I am getting into. Let's start. And God help us all. English. Starting game with selected language. Language cannot be switched. Proceed. Yes. This game supposed to save. When the save icon is displayed in the bottom right, do not close the game. Got it. This story is work of fiction. Because the thing is... Ooh, bloody. Some people took it very seriously if there is a mention of existing person. And I realized this is a horror game. just captioning the thumbnails. I like to do that. Day 1, Friday. Bloom Park, Friday 10:54 p.m. Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date. Date is back! From Yakuza. Inspect scenes and collect testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor on your view. Try looking around and holding the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Oh, why that's so cute? I want one. I don't know what it is, but I want one. I want a plushie. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with the choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago. I like this already.
Are you serious?
I'm always serious.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Probably the culprit. It's usually the case, or someone who knows the culprit, or knew the victim. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Select log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Awful. This rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
I call her Boss. She runs ABIS, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Corpse. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Excuse me?
We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
I appreciate your understanding.
Thank you. You are doing good work.
Allow me to assist you.
AIBA. I don't know what this thing is, but I want a plushie. That's AIBA. Her official designation is AI Ball. I'm sorry, but we have in our school a thing called IMOP. It's basically that kind of that you can clean floors. Hard to explain in English, but we call it IMO. Almost same thing. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Heh. I'm taking a lot of pictures.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
AIBA's vision modes. While playing through the story, AIBA's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in touchpad. I can switch the... Oh! The Pandarite looks lonely. Oh. Screw.
A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Damn those teenagers. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the light on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. Move side, AIBA's vision modes. Rock. Map menu. Move side auto. AIBA's vision modes. Aha. Never mind. Left eye.
The left eye socket is vacant.
That's one way to say it.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Or also just after she died. But right after.
Correct. I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset.
Body.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That tears. Not tears. Tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
What happened?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
What? The noise came from inside.
Date. Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Aha.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
I'm very sorry.
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I clapped it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Suki.
This doesn't look good. It feels like most of this is spoken dialogue, unless it's like taught.
What is this place?
We call it a mind palace.
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I am asking the same question right now.
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
And me, of course.
I know that voice. AIBA?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Well,
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. So, things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Please be gentle.
Got it.
Got what?
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
Oh, yes, apparently.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
You don't have to be rude.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
What is that smile?
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Oh no. Sinking in the brain. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. In Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move AIBA closer to the door and investigate. First. Good, good.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give AIBA instructions. For now, have AIBA investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it.
Menu. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options and guide. This game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the starter screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. I am checking one thing. Voice volume.
Allow
10.
me to assist you. Allow me to assist you. Allow me to assist you.
And this is the save.
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move AIBA over to it and investigate.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, Never. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
No, I don't know.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
I didn't know that was possible. You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions has now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Turned on the light. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there is another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to menu, file, appendix.
A
Basket.
I cannot see inside it. A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
I meant the glass. Wow.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
You have a deal.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. There are
Investigate.
traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
It's the same eye you have. So there is a connection.
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
Map. You can see your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Yeah.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Turn off light. Lift up. This is fun.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
This is best game ever.
A skeleton. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is AIBA. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Good talk.
A lamp. It looks like a rose. But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory. But I have no idea. It could be anyone.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections. Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up. A skeleton. A lamp. It looks like a rose. Huh? Ah!
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A skeleton.
Hit.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
That's quick.
AIBA, look! The wall!
Well, you're dead. Well, we are dead. Or not.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Possess sleep talking. A hidden item. Insomnia. There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Gun? Stuffed, you say?
What?
Hmm?
A gun came out of the skull?
Oh no.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun.
I actually want to hear the reason.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Just don't touch the trick.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Okay, no more American police shows for you.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Is there anything else? Whoa! The light is now piercing everything it touches. Except the door.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose.
What?
I see. The gun was the key.
Well. Seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Got it. Awaken. Open the door with the gun-shaped key. Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. Ooh. Oh my.
Good morning, Date.
Good morning.
I was waiting for you.
No. Boy band poster. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Aha. Boss is single, by the way. Police poster.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Map on the wall. Police bad dog. Get the public bad dog. I have questions. A police poster. Snowboard. Plastifico. Stanley bike for indoor training. Electronic darts game.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
I like horror already.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about boss's mental health.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Good for you. I like her already. Oh my. Bags hanging on a leg. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. A tombstone. Lip. Shelves. Cabinet. Shelves, more shelves, back shelves, chair. A chair, okay. I like that the green ones are the ones that I haven't checked out.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
No, it... Wait. Wait a minute, I have to check. Police of a mannequin. Soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. Then... something new... that... symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago though. Bookshelves. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sort of stuff. What does she do in here? Pumpkin cat like a
You ever
jack-o'-lantern.
wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Computer. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. Yes, if I have established all dialogue, it turns grey. That's been here since the first time I was in this room. Open postal. Yes, okay. That's actually Tanuki!
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Okay, let's talk to the boss. What's the status of the investigation? Let's take a look first. She's sitting on the desk, casually. But the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
And you still don't know her name. I understand calling someone boss. Because they are your boss. But still. Excuse me. I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
But the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju.
Through her husband.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
That's kind of what a legal guardian is. Mizuki Okiura, the girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old, in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
What about the husband?
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Man or woman? Okay, that is freaky. Ah! Ah! I want one. I want one. I don't care.
Hello!
I don't care. I want one. I want a plushie. I don't care. Whatever thinks. I want one. Plushie or actual eyeball. I don't care.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Who are you? My left eyeball is AIBA. She sees things differently than I do.
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
You know, you are kinda cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope. Not cute at all.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Peter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AIBA. You may call her AIBA. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
What's it, system?
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
AIBA's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She also accesses various networks and hacks into other computers. while she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
He is the one before.
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, AIBA.
Affirmative.
Map. When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix.
No.
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute.
The music. Myself. You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad of this MPD. Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. But I suppose it isn't really my eye. AIBA is my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Map. Matsushita Diner. Matsushita Diner. Saturday. 10:18 a.m.
Hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Oh. Does her short read hipster? I certainly hope.
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Kitchen lamp. There's a kitchen lamp on the table. Something is engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ah,
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
poster. A beer ad on the wall.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Where is your husband?
I think... he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new. Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
Wait. How there is then lot of customers?
That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
I decided to ask her about Choco, just in case. I brought out the picture of Choco and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does... Ota hän
Because
näkee.
there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
A VTuber.
You see that
Em.
box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
So, is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group.
Ah,
She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name?
it's here.
I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Wait, let's check what's about
Do you
this
want
box.
to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Zoom. Slip.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
X-ray.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Oh,
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
what was that?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes. Date, I've found some information about the figure.
Yes.
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
I actually have to check this out. Aha! That is actual tin.
Renju owns that company.
Oh!
Correct.
Connections.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
AIBA, bring the car around.
At once.
About this idol. She mentioned a box.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
It's a packet for order. Mention the box. But I can't get anything out of her. I forget that I can move around. Move around, I mean the camera. Ooh. Appear ad on the wall. Fortune. It says good luck. Go. Lemniscate. Lemniscate. I just googled what lemniscate means. That is lemniscate. That infinity symbol. That's called lemniscate. Saturday, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I saw them my
I'm
badge.
from the MPD.
The police?
You are under arrest. For liking an idol. Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at it. Monitor. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty though. This isn't that kind of company. The company's logo. Lemniscate. Ota's
Can
laptop.
I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Are you a fan of what are you typing? Call to look at me. What can I tell you about last night? Are you a fan of Acid?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most.
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Okay. Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop.
No,
Fair enough.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Punch? Okay.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Hello. There's probably an office book there. There's a receptionist with huge place sitting behind the desk. There are huge press sitting behind the desk. There are huge press sitting behind the desk.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
What dosage?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to ASET?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
Hmm?
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting ASET and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic. Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell ASET
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
I know it's something that everybody makes fun of. Like Twitter. Why they just can't call it Twitter or something? It's very simple. If you use actual companies in your product, be it a video game, movie, series, show, whatever, unless it's a book, of course. In book you can use it kind of, unless it's where there are limitations. But the thing is, you have to pay the companies if you want to use their product, even if it's something like Twitter. It's normal. So Twitter, but that's the thing. Or Facebook, whatever social media platform you want to use. You sadly have to pay them if you use their product in your media. Sad truth. And the question is, do you want to risk it? Do you want to actually risk it? To get sued over something stupid? So that's why, at least in Japan, mostly in Japan, all the, let's say, Twitter, Facebook and so on are replaced with very stupid that we know that it's Facebook, but of course they can't say the actual word, so it's like book face, head book, face look, and so on. And I think that's why when there is American show, they issue usually my tube or something put into, because it's YouTube.
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Plenty to start with the fake accounts.
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
That is scummy.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
I'm sorry, I am getting water. I will be right back. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Let's continue. Last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiyura.
What did you say?
Connection.
Mizuki Okiyura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
You can say that.
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
Fanfiction.
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Can you put... Okay.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
They found her body.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
And you have to remember, this is an adult.
See, I knew you would make fun of me.
Alright. File. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. You got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing a Somnium with more than 1 second remaining. You can view photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. Okay, personal. Mayumi. Wow, likes, floral patterns, auto, takela, dislikes, witches, everything that witch does. Skills, everything cushion, obscure puns. Choco. Wait, likes. To be envied and praised. Dislike, someone who hurt her in the past. Skills, lying, cheating. Appendix. Ooh. This is cool. This is kind of like concept art. Also. Ooh.
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
AIBA, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Time to find the phone.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Nobody.
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
It's nothing.
Is something the matter?
No,
No, nothing.
nothing. Yes.
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
Let's play a game! Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fears!
upset, regret, ASAP.
Wait. To head silhouette ASET. Aha. I was right. All words end with set or et.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAP.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
About no.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
You would be surprised.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait. Do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Well, not really look more of a gog on inappropriate gaze. There's a lesson with huge president behind the desk. There's a lesson with huge president. There's a receptionist with huge press. Huge press. Breasts. There are huge press sitting behind the desk.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now.
Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
No.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
Aset is the killer.
Do you have any suspects?
You.
Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
She's a schemer.
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant?
Aha! I see what she's doing.
I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Why are you doing this?
I
I already
told
know.
you.
I already know, but still.
I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, A thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Yep. AZ has a rather inappropriate smile on her face, given the circumstances.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Ota is staring daggers at me. Bloom Park. About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
That has to be a...
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
That is actually a good start.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up. Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
Okay, that is just mean.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me! Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh? You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
Can you repeat that, young lady?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
That's very specific.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Iris. The flower in the dream.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
I'm very intrigued. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, Yukaname Date?
That's right.
Yes, Commissioner Leinikainen.
And the girl?
I think there was some translation to Finnish that they actually used the name Leinikainen. I don't remember where. Because the name was typical police name that you can basically not a meme but cliché name for police. Because if you just don't think about it, and it's literally just 5 seconds or something. It's like, if your name is John Smith, I'm very sorry. Nobody will take your name seriously. Because there was a time that John Smith was a very common name.
She's an important witness for this case.
So sadly, naming someone John Smith, even if you think it as a joke, I think it is funny. Let's be honest, I will probably do that.
Yep.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Alice couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Alice investigated the horse, looking over it curiously. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Last night I found Mizuki there. Alice. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago.
Why?
The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted.
But what about the restaurant?
Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Yep.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus?
Yes. Why you do not know the name Horus?
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Taurus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
Hmm?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
That's new information.
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
And that's why Mizuki had the ice pick.
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki? Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified AIBA.
AIBA?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
Choco's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
AIBA, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
There is no blood on the horse.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now, but from all the years of veteran. English is hard. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... a local cop. It's a control
Is
room.
that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
That's a good idea, by the way. If you're 18 years old, currently, or 22 for that matter, you don't know what phone booth is, because at the time, cell phones were standard. And of course, after that, it has changed quite a bit.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
Oh.
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Famous last words.
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Alice opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
Second residence. Saturday. 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already?
Wait, this apartment. I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye,
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... No, It can't be. It can't be. Can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris clapped my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa.
I'm 37.
Let's do calculation. Iris is 18. So 19. Good.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
No, about that.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes. I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was
Small
my classmate
world.
at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Yes.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Oh boy. Zoom into Alice. It means good news and hope. Hopefully. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible.
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Alice's mother. Hit me a second.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Alice was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her.
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because... there was... well... I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Coffee table. Tea. Steam is flashing from the tea. I want tea. Can I have some tea? I always think that this is those kind of games that everything is stationary. But these are 3D environments. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It reminds me of kind of angel. What is that object? Table to put on the shelf. Object on the shelf. You can see the trees and sky outside. A centimeter behind her. Picture. There's a line on the wall. I wonder if Alice drew this when she was young.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Ailes and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perfect.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
This is perfect.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Dashboard. The dash.
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
The heavy mirror.
A crazy grandma with a knife is running straight for us.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You are not slightly worried. Oh, there you are.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m.
So when the body is found, it was 9. So 4 to 6 hours.
The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost 0.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
AIBA, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Okay. Shoko was probably murdered 5 p.m. Mizuki gets a Nile message, unknown sender, request to come to Bloom Park. Then 8:10 p.m. Mizuki calls Ota, calls him to accompany her to Bloom Park. 9 p.m. Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene abruptly. Reports crime via payphone. First arrange Bono's around scene, discovers Shoko's corpse, that allows it scene.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's one possibility. And I don't like it. Husband is one culprit. Suspect, let's see. Or somebody she knew. Alice's mother. They knew her father. So there is also a possibility that they weren't complete strangers. And probably Alice was a friend of hers. So...
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
That's also a possibility.
AIBA, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again. And I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
How did they get body there then?
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
Is there any indication there were other people nearby? In any point of time? Because it's also deserted, there can be blind spots. Sewers maybe?
I have no idea.
Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m.
Welcome back.
Bye, boss.
I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
Oh.
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. Pewter.
Hey, Pewter? About AIBA. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh? She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about. Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
She can't hear me from here.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree? If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Boss is watching Mizuki through the glass. That's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and atom machines. He also invented AIBA. He's her caretaker in a way. Oops. Sync console.
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss. I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called ABIS. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
That is our purpose.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at ABIS. I'm one of them. Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
When this is all over.
That ramen with the corn, that looks like pig slop. I thought it was garbage, but you loved it. I'll go get some with you.
Date, your choice of words.
I thought I chose pretty good words.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Now then, let's begin.
Actual 6 minutes. Or does it mean it's only 6 minutes?
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage.
Tesla cage?
Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed. So it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock 1. 2. And flee. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
AIBA, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There is 6 minutes time. There is a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expended when AIBA is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph. Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I don't know. Just try it.
I have my own logic.
Understood.
No good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple, maybe. But this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
A speaker.
Get rid of the lightning.
A speaker. An enormous birdcage. Shoko's photograph has an ice pick stabbed through it. Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
It was...
It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timing.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Was this another function pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain an item when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Pick up a timey when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you can.
An enormous birdcage. An enormous birdcage. It is too narrow.
No, your body is slim enough to get through.
You think so? In that case...
Guess you're fatter than I thought.
I am not! I am just... large-breasted!
Doesn't look like it.
Aha.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Is there anything around here?
The panda is in awful shape. Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this. Or at least, I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Yep.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker. the control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Family picture.
Picture?
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
A bird cage. There are a number of balloons inside.
Looks like they'd fly away if you lifted the cage.
What would that accomplish?
I don't know. Dream worlds are unpredictable. Cause and effect are screwed up here.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside. All right, how's this? It's heavy. A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Oh no!
It's heavy. A bird cage. There are ripped pieces. All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
A try will allow you to return to save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1. Lock costs 1. Going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You regain your free retries by selecting Restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of paper. Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done. But...
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
The panda head is spinning. Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
Yes.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. No pause. I didn't put that.
A merry-go-round horse. It's Mizuki! Mizuki.
Saturday.
Are you okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
After she had gone down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. I know that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. But we will see it at tomorrow. Ultimate cliffhanger. I am a meanie. Mean son of a bitch. Yes, I am continuing this tomorrow. I am mean. This was a cliffhanger. But let's see if there's anybody. No, there's nobody to raid, sadly. No, yeah. But thank you everybody for watching. And I will hopefully continue this on tomorrow. I am really into this. This is my weekend game. Now, I was actually worried because my mood that can I play this? It helped. Thank you everybody for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.